What is a waiver of Miranda rights? Imagine being pulled over by the police and being told you have rights. Do you know what happens if you decide to talk or stay silent? Today, we're exploring what a waiver of Miranda rights really means. When someone is taken into police custody and questioned, officers are required to inform them of their rights. These rights include the right to remain just silent and the right to have an attorney present during questioning. These protections come from the Fifth Amendment and the Sixth Amendment of the United States Constitution. They are designed to prevent self-incrimination and ensure fair treatment. But just hearing these rights isn't enough for police to proceed. The person must choose to give up those rights, and that choice is called a waiver. A waiver means the individual agrees to talk without an attorney or to answer questions despite their rights. This can be done in two ways. The first is an express waiver, where someone clearly states or signs that they waive their rights. For example, they might say yes when asked if they want to talk or sign a document saying they understand and waive their rights. The second is an implied waiver, which happens through actions or words. If someone starts answering questions without hesitation after being read their rights, courts might see that as an implied waiver. For a waiver to be valid, it must be voluntary, meaning no one should pressure or trick the person into waiving their rights. It also has to be knowing and intelligent, so the person must understand what rights they are giving up and what that means. If a waiver was made under coercion or without understanding, statements made during questioning might be thrown out in court. Police often ask if the person understands their rights and if they want to talk. If they say yes, that is usually considered an express waiver. If they then answer questions without an attorney present, it can be seen as an implied waiver of their right to have a lawyer. From a legal perspective, whether a waiver was valid is very important. If it was not, any statements made might not be used against the person in court. Defense attorneys look closely at how the waiver was obtained to protect their client's rights. So, in simple terms, a waiver of Miranda rights is a person's decision to give up their constitutional protections against self-incrimination and to have an attorney present. This decision must be made freely, with full understanding, and without pressure. If not, the waiver can be challenged, and the evidence gathered during questioning might be thrown out.